This wonderfully fragrant soup is a perfect midweek meal. It's simple to make, it's really aromatic, and it's just so super tasty. It's Kha Gai, which literally translates to boiled galangal chicken. Welcome back to Wok Wednesday. We're here at School of Wok, and it is a proper cooking class for a simple dish. Kha Gai, it really is very simple. It starts with your galangal, because that's in the name, Kha Galangal. All you want to do is find a slice of galangal. But if you can't get galangal, you could use ginger too. This wouldn't be exactly the same. I've got one of our new School of Wok cast iron woks on the induction hob here, which is great because it's a flat bottom wok, but the inside of it is round bottom. But because of its thicker sort of walls, I guess, of that bowl, it's great for making soups or slow cooked dishes or even deep frying because it retains its heat. I'm going to get those into the hot wok, and you can hear them sizzling away without any oil because there's moisture in the actual galangal. That flavour and the aroma will sort of lift off whilst the galangal is hitting that dry wok. Meanwhile, I've got some lemongrass. You want to try and get as much flavour out your lemongrass as possible. So, of course, give it a good bash. And then that can go straight in. The smell of lemongrass and galangal together just works so sort of seamlessly.
On your hair.
Is it gone?
No, on your forehead, in between your eyebrows. There you go.
Lemongrass here, lemongrass there. Whilst we're sticking with the sort of citrusy flavours, got these lime leaves here, and you don't really have to do much to them. Oh, it's almost like going to a Thai spa. You get that lovely sort of, almost like those oils that come off those steamers. Now these lovely bright red chillies are not going to be super, super hot, but I'm going to throw every part of it into there. And the idea with most Thai soups is that they should be quite spicy. And again, everything just gets thrown into here, nice and easy. Some Thai shallots here. And all these ingredients that we're using, they have this sort of general, sort of natural sweetness, or slightly sweeter than your classic sort of more Western versions of them. So you get Western shallots. These Thai shallots, slightly sweeter, not quite sort of hit the back of your throat as your bigger onions and shallots. You just want to chop those in half, peel them. And these can be quite finicky. But the easy way, and you saw me taking those out of that water there, so hot water just helps to ease that top layer of skin off the shallots. And don't waste that hot water. So we'll pour that into the wok as well. So all those shallots can go straight in along with the rest of the herbs and spices. And again, you want to bring out some of that aromat, those flavours or essential oils from the shallots as well. You want to have this on this medium heat, as I say. And if you can hear it sizzling, then, and your sort of shallots and everything else have had a few minutes of really sort of bringing out that flavour, then we're going to bring it out some more using this shallot water here. And I'm just going to pour that straight over the top. Whack that heat up, bring it to a boil. Now the reason why I said it needs to be sort of almost sizzling underneath before you pour your shallot water in, or any liquid, is to lift all the flavour and those aromats off the bottom of the wok. I'm going to pour some chicken stock into there now. Now Thai soups, you know, I know I've used large red chillies, but you could use bird-eye chillies or the smaller ones, however you wish. But they should be sort of have a good spicy base like this. But when you serve it, a lot of the time, especially with this, where we've got coconut milk in there, it will look like it could be quite mellow. And I've got a fond memory of a Thai friend when we were out in Thailand taking me out for a soup, and it just looked like this clear, almost consommé. Didn't have any coconut milk in there at all, and I wasn't expecting it. And it was the first thing I tried, and all it was a big hit of chilli. couldn't taste anything for the rest of the meal. That's a sign of a good Thai soup. I've got some button mushrooms here. They've been quartered, and they're just going to go straight in as well. And as I say, this can be a really quick and easy midweek light dinner. I'm going to get the chicken in, but I've already used chicken stock. And if you've got a good chicken stock that has loads of flavour in it already, it doesn't need excessive amounts of time to boil. We're just going to boil it until that chicken's cooked. Unlike a tom yum, this soup should be quite creamy and have quite a bit of coconut milk in there. So I'm going to pour that in now and get that lovely creamy flavour and sweetness into the soup. I've used button mushrooms for this, but you can use whatever mushrooms you want to flavour it and add that texture. Bring that to the boil and then let it simmer for another sort of 5–10 minutes. It really is as simple as seasoning this up. So we've got 2 to 3 tablespoons of fish sauce in there. Give that a stir through. Get a good punch of saltiness from that fish sauce. And I'm just going to add about a teaspoon of palm sugar. Not too much, but the sugar will sort of bring out that nice sweetness from the creamy coconut milk. Let that bubble through and melt in. And this is one of those dishes that you can cook quickly, especially if you've got that good chicken stock. But the longer you cook it, the more flavour you're going to get out of all those ingredients as well. So quite light for the last few minutes. Throw a good bit of that coriander into there, and you'll get that sort of fresh hit of coriander. You serve up the chicken pieces, fish out, and then just roughly chop up the chicken. You just want a nice squeeze of lime juice. Make sure it's not bubbling at this point. There's something about coconut and lime, it just really works. Get that mild, mellow sweetness from the coconut milk. Kha Gai. That is absolutely delicious and really warming. It's got this lingering spice. It doesn't hit you straight away, but just kind of sits there pleasantly. If you like this and you want to learn more, don't forget to check out our other Thai recipes over here on the channel. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, ding, hit that notification bell. We'll see you soon.